banyan, I think.
This road was originally cut by the ancient Hawaiians who kept a temple of worship on the crest of the hill.
Would you look at those flowers? They're beautiful. What are they?
Which ones?
Those pink ones.
Look out!
Well, what do you think?
This place is perfect.
Yeah, but do you like it?
It's great. It's great. You know, decorations and all. It's very generous of TJ to close this place tonight.
Oh, tell me. Tonight was the biggest night of the year, financially.
Yeah, well, we'll make it up to him. Hey, I want this to be the night they talk about forever.
If we're not careful, that is exactly what's going to happen.
What's the matter? You just don't sound too enthusiastic about this all of a sudden.
Oh, no, baby, the place is fine. It's not that. I just can't help thinking that every time we get both of the families together, it turns into a war zone sooner or later.
I know what you mean. Well, we'll just make sure to keep all pie-like substances at arm's length.
I am serious about this. I want to do everything we can to make this a pleasant evening, okay? Come on, I really want this party to be a happy new beginning for everyone.
All I'm saying is, why don't we just reconsider this whole thing?
Don't you think it's a little late for that? Now, you could have said something when she first invited us. Not that she would have forgiven us if we said no.
I accepted the invitation before I found out that she pirated Jeffrey and half of my oil rig is away from me.
We can't just not go.
Yes, we can just not go. I tell you what, we compromise. We go over there, take a look, and take off.
We can't.
Yes, we can. Now, Buzz Grange is having a wonderful big bash on his cruise ship in the harbor. We can call him up and tell him we're coming. Or we can just crash the party.
I am not going to crash a cruise ship on New Year's Eve.
I'm not going to the party. I'm not going to spend New Year's Eve with Pamela.
Okay, you want to let her spoil the whole thing for us? She's tried to divide this family since she came to town, and now you are giving her this on a silver platter. It is Kelly and Jeffrey's New Year's Eve party, and there's no way I'm not going to be there.
All right. As long as you don't make a scene.
Meaning you think I would make one?
Meaning I'm almost sure you'd make one, yes.
Oh. Well, thank you very much, and you're just always the model of the ex-husband around her in public, right?
Well, I realize she's a very trying woman, but I certainly don't do what you do. I mean, the Max Center thing and throwing a pie in her face.
Well, I think you're the one that made the remark that she should get her just dessert.
Okay, I'm not saying she doesn't deserve it. I just don't want to embarrass Kelly with any public display, that's all.
All right, I promise you no pies.
No pastry either. Don't trick me with any technicality.
I won't throw anything. I won't even talk to her. I'll ignore her.
All right. Just let her go the way she wants to go, okay?
Okay. Maybe we could ambush her after the party.
I don't want to hear you say that again.
Well, you're going to. I love you.
Mason, stop it. You say that to women first, and then you ask them what their name is.
That is not true. I've never been that insincere. Julie, what do you want me to do to convince you? I've told you, Victoria has left me. It's obvious she's not coming home.
You don't know that. And what am I supposed to do anyway? Take up the slack?
Don't make a joke out of it, Julia.
Well, don't be ridiculous. Don't. You have no business saying that to me.
No business telling you that I love you? Julia, tomorrow we start a new year. I'd like it to be the beginning of a new era in my life. My life with you and Samantha. And I promise you, I've never been more sincere.
Еще бы чуть-чуть. Как ты, детка?
Все хорошо. Что у тебя с головой?
It's just a bump. I'm okay. Danny?
Oh, I'm fine.
You all right?
I'm sorry, folks.
It wasn't your fault, man. That truck came out of nowhere.
Yeah, thank God you had such fast reflexes.
Oh, not fast enough to miss that tree.
Yeah.
I think maybe we ought to go to the hospital.
No, I'm not really hurt. It's all okay.
I got insurance. It won't cost you nothing.
That's not the point, man.
Yeah, well, I think it might be a good idea, and the doctor can look at your head.
Darling, it's going to be New Year's Eve. That's not my idea of where to spend it. A hospital?
Oh, it'd only take not more than drinking half a bottle of champagne.
Yeah,
well, that's fine.
I think he's right. I think maybe we should go.
Why is it I can never say no to her, man?
Because I'm irresistible. And I'm always right.
It's just that I have more enthusiasm about facing this new year if I didn't have to contend with Pamela.
Then let's stop contending, shall we?
Good, fine. That would be just wonderful. Why don't you drive her out of town?
How? I still haven't gotten back the $100,000 I gave her to get out of town in the first place.
СиСи, you have overcome much more difficult obstacles than this in the past. I don't know what your problem is.
My problem is, darling, that we have to tread easily where Kelly is concerned. That's my problem.
Kelly's the only reason.
Don't start with me. I'm telling you right now, don't start with your suspicions and your doubts. I really won't handle it now. Now, let's just enjoy New Year's Eve the way it is, all right, please?
Yes, I think we should enjoy New Year's Eve.
Thank you.
But sooner or later, we're going to have to discuss it.
Later is a hell of a lot better.
That is not the way to solve problems, СиСи.
I'll try to do something about it, all right?
I thought I heard you and Dad argue.
Oh, no, not really. I just don't think he tells me everything that's going on.
Hey, you look like you're ready to have a good time tonight.
Yeah, I feel okay.
Good.
Is this in or out?
In, you've got it right. You've had a tough year and you deserve it. But you're young and you're resilient. It's harder to bounce back when you get older.
How would you know? You haven't gotten any older, Mom?
See, unlike your father, you always know the right thing to say. In that case, why don't you help me decide what I'm going to wear tonight?
You got it.
The part of Pamela Capwell Conrad is now being played by Marge Doucet.
Hi, where are you off to?
Actually, I'm in a mad dash. I have to have my nails done.
Hey, you're lucky you got an appointment today.
Oh, I told Darren, and he had to take me no matter what. Oh, Kelly, you should see him. He does wonders with hair.
Well, yeah, I like the way her hair is.
Oh, so do I, of course. I mean, everybody can use a little change now and again.
I'll think about it, Pamela.
Now, you two listen. Before I dash off, I am picking up the tab for the party tonight, and I don't want to hear an argument out of either one of you.
Well, that's very kind of you, Mother.
Yes, it is, but Pamela, we can't let you do that.
Oh, please. I want to help. I want to do things for you, with you.
Well, maybe next time. I mean, the whole point of this party is for us to show our appreciation to the people that helped with the wedding, and if you hosted it, it just wouldn't have the same meaning.
Oh, I see. Well, I certainly wouldn't want to do anything to displease you. Well, just think about it. I mean, I'm very grateful for your wedding, and I'd like to be one of those that says thanks to everyone as well. Oh, darling, don't always shut me out. I'm off. Love you.
Bye. Bye. It's a little ungracious, don't you think?
No, I don't. I mean, do I have to be gracious all the time, Jeffrey? Can't we just relax around here?
Look, she only meant to be kind.
No, Mother only meant to be included, which is how it always starts, Jeffrey. And she's going to end up wanting this to be her party. Baby, all I want to do is spend my life with you. I don't want to spend it with you and your mother side by side. I mean, what kind of independence are we supposed to have when every time we want to do something or we need something, you turn to your mother for money?
No, look, all I said to her was that this was going to be expensive and she wanted to help. And what the hell difference does it make who pays for this?
Oh, wonderful.
Huh?
Now we're fighting again. Pamela strikes again.
Hey, look, come on. You can't blame her for every little argument and problem that we have. You know what? Sometimes it seems like you're just looking for excuses to pick a fight.
Oh, yeah? Is that what it is? Why? Because I don't want to be told where to have my hair done or what kind of dress to buy? Because I can't have the party we've been planning to have? Jeffrey, you make it out like I have been causing problems. I'm not.
No, all I'm saying is that you're creating problems where there are no problems. That's
I'm creating problems? I didn't have a problem when I walked in here. I do now, though. All I wanted to do was have this party with you. That's all. I'm sorry. I will send your mother an apology note. Well, I'm getting my hair done. She gonna pay for that?
Feeling calmer, are we?
No.
Julia, it's not like the parting of the Red Sea. You've known how I feel.
No, I haven't. You're married to Victoria.
I told you that's over.
You're upset. You feel abandoned. You don't know what you're saying.
Julia, will you stop making excuses for my being in love with you? Just sort of live with it for a while. You analyze too much. You worry too much. Just stop. Let it sink in. You can always reject me later, though I think you'd be foolish to try.
That's good. That's good. I'll think about it. Give me a week or so and then call my machine.
No. I want you to go to Jeffrey and Kelly's party tonight.
you really think that I could go to the same party that you're at after what you said to me? And we're staring at each other from across the room, glancing at each other, maybe kissing at midnight?
Julia, I'm asking you to go to the party with me as my date. I'll even come by and pick you up. Now, if that isn't love, I don't know what is.
No, absolutely not.
I'll pick you up at 9 o'clock.
No.
It's black tie, by the way.
No, I don't have a black tie.
Well, then ask your fairy godmother. I'm sure she'll come up with something.
I can't. I already owe her 6 white mice from the last party I went to.
Hot dog.
Hey! You're all here, Mama.
Sweetheart?
Beautiful. You.
Where's Jeffrey?
He's over there charming someone, I'm sure. I'm glad you came.
Well, thank you. I've been looking forward to it.
Good.
You're really going. You got out of your way with this thing. It's beautiful.
Oh, well, PJ has just been wonderful. Good. Listen, champagne and food is all over there, so help yourself.
We'll find it.
I'm going to hold on to Ted for a minute, okay?
I think you've been looking for someone to leave me with.
No way. We're going to come and find you.
Okay. We will, I promise you, so stay around.
What?
Thank you
For what?
for coming. I really didn't think you were going to come.
What makes you think I'm meeting like this?
Because I know how you've been feeling, a little depressed about Lakin and all that.
Well, I'm fine. I'm just looking forward to the new year, and I want to be out here celebrating it. And I'll let you in a little secret.
What?
I think the whole family is going to have a great new year.
Well, we better because we deserve it.
You certainly do.
Oh, there's Meyson.
You look great.
Thank you, darling. Hang on.
Hi, Kelly. Is this where New Year's starts first?
It sure does. Hi, Julia. Hi, how are you? Good, thanks. Nice to see you.
You seem a little bit surprised. You did invite both of us, you know.
Yeah, I know that. I just, I didn't realize you two were coming together. But anyway, that's fine. I'm glad you did. You look great. I love that dress. You look beautiful, Kelly. Thank you.
What about I? Don't I look great?
Oh, incredible. As always. Nice dinner, Jack.
Thank you very much.
How's Samantha?
She's fine, thanks.
She's more than fine. I've never seen a lovelier child with a better disposition. She almost never cries, sleeps the whole night through.
Really?
Or so Julia tells me. Where's the free food?
Everything is right over there where the crowd is, so help yourself.
All right.
So, excuse me, I'll mingle.
Sure. Imagine winding up in a food line on New Year's Eve. What would Dad say?
Oh, Mason, darling, there you are.
Mother!
Oh, hello, Julia. Why don't you look lovely?
Thank you.
I gather you haven't heard from Victoria.
Nary a word.
It's so puzzling. You think she'd at least call. But I'm glad you found someone else to bring.
I'm always available for parties.
You know, I didn't think it's wonderful the two of you spend so many hours working together and you still want to be together socially.
Oh, we get along better and better year after year.
I'm thirsty. We're gonna go get something to drink. Will you excuse us for a minute?
Of course.
I'm on. What do you mean worried, sweetheart? What are you worried about?
Cruise. Well, I've tried to call him twice to wish him a Happy New Year. Both times he was out. Other than that, he never answers my calls.
There is nothing to worry about, so he's out with Eden, that's all.
I guess you're right. Got into the habit of worrying about him too much, huh?
Hey, what could go wrong in Hula Heaven?
Look, I don't mean to pry, but I know you've been seeing my mother quite a bit lately, haven't you?
Whenever possible.
Any chance of things getting serious?
Jeffrey, are you asking if my intentions are honorable?
Obliquely, I guess, yeah.
Like your mother coming back into my life has been unreal. And yes, I can feel some of the old fires being rekindled, but that's me. I'm not about to understand what your mother's feeling. She's giving me some mixed signals here.
Yeah, well, it's never been easy to figure out what's going on inside Mother's head. But I tell you one thing, I think the kind of emotional support you have to offer her is exactly what she needs right now.
Well, maybe you can convince her, if you have the time.
I'll make the time.
Excuse me, I've been interrupting.
Okay, baby.
Hi,
Hello.
Hi.
Time.
Yes.
Hello, members, attention, please. Hello, hello. Is it working? All right. First of all, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Lair. I know this is kind of a special evening for everybody, but especially so for Jeffrey and Kelly. Before I turn the evening over to them, I have two friends that want to make a brief announcement. Jake, Heyli, you want to come on up here?
No, Jake,
Come on.
Take it away, you two.
Hi. Good evening, everyone. Happy New Year. To you. Yeah. I just want to say, well, tell everybody that...
Don't be nervous.
She's told me not to be nervous. Oh, maybe I should stop here. Anyway, look, the reason that I'm up here is that I want to tell everyone that I've asked Heyli to marry me. Is she accepted? And so tonight's kind of our engagement party, along with everything else tonight is. So thanks, and have a great time, too.
Let's hear it for the happy couple, huh? Big time. All right, I'd like to propose the first of what I'm sure is going to be many toasts tonight to Jake and Heyli, one of my favorite couples. Now that you both have found what you're looking for, you better hold on to it tight, huh? Happy New Year and live happily ever after. And now, to the hostess of the evening, the radiant, Mrs. Jeffrey Conrad.
Yeah, thank you. I kind of like that, Miss Jeffrey Conrad. That's kind of... Yes, I do have a speech, but it will be brief, I promise. I just want to thank you all for coming, and I owe many of you much more than thanks. Normally, you know, people on their wedding day talk about the most special person in the world to them, which I feel that way. I just have another reason for treasuring the memory of my wedding, and that is because my sister and Cruz have been able to find the happiness they've always been looking for. And you all have been contributors to that, and Jeffrey and I want to thank each and every one of you. So I'd like us all to join in a toast and wish Iden and Cruz a very happy New Year. In our hearts, at least.
Look up, down, left, right. Good. Do you feel any vertigo?
No.
You see any spots in front of your eyes?
No.
Do you have any pain, nausea?
No again.
Any feelings of numbness anywhere?
Only in my butt. Can I go now?
Just one more minute of patience, Mr. Castillo. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Hey.
Hi.
How's your health?
Perfect. How's yours?
Oh, it's just the same. Why don't we blow this joint and go have a proper New Year's Eve somewhere else?
Such as?
Well, actually, I was going to surprise you.
Surprise me?
Yeah, I've been collecting...
Excuse me. Before you go, I want to give you a shot.
What's that for?
Oh, just a light pain block to prevent any headache.
Well, listen, Doc, that won't be necessary.
I don't know. I'll be awfully upset if you pull the headache routine on me tonight.
Since when have I ever pulled the, headache routine? What the hell? Lay it on me.
This will make you feel a lot better.
Yeah, right.
СиСи.
I don't think this is really the time, do you, Pamela?
I'm not asking for a rendezvous. I would simply like to talk to you for a moment.
What do you want?
Ben Clark, I don't know what to do about it.
Do you think this is the place to talk about this, in the middle of a room? Now, what is it? Did you come up with something else?
No.
What the hell are you worried about, then?
I'm frightened. Can you understand that? Mr. Lee brought my explanation that I was familiar with some of the oral men. I'm not sure of that.
Do you think he's found something that would make him suspicious?
I don't know. It's so long ago.
Then I don't give a damn.
Oh, double martinis straight up.
You like martinis? I thought you were more of a champagne kind of lady.
Sometimes champagne doesn't do the trick.
Do you mind if I keep you company while your husband's tied up?
No, I would like my husband to be untied.
I'm sorry. I'm sure you have more important things to do.
Actually, no, there's nothing more important than keep my customers happy, especially if they seem a little bit upset.
That's very nice, but you don't have to play host with me. I'm fine.
You won't be to take a swan dive into that thing.
I know. I really don't have a drinking problem. That's what you mean.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, you know, cures for what ails you, like, well, talking or good old-fashioned dancing.
Yeah, well, my dance card isn't filled right now.
Well, I'd just like to put my name in it, if you let me.
This?
Why not?
Why not?
Mind if I join you?
No. Get here. Little box. How come you're not out there dancing?
Well, I'm not really the dancing fool, if you remember.
Yeah. Both of us, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I was going to go out there a little bit and congratulate you.
Thank you.
At least you're getting all the trimmings this time. I mean, you know, we just never really got engaged, so we just kind of got married.
Well, you know, it wasn't that easy for us to...
No, it wasn't all that bad, you know.
No.
I mean, sometimes we're pretty darn good.
Pretty darn good. Just the beginning and the end were kind of hard.
Oh, you have one hell of a middle, though, huh?
One hell of a middle. Now we're friends.
All right. Can I hear something dumb?
What?
No, it's too dumb.
What?
No,
Don't do that. What?
Well, like we're always saying, we're going to be such good friends. For a while there, I was kind of hoping that maybe we'd become such good friends that we'd fall in love again. But now that you and Jake have gotten engaged, there's no chance for that. And I never realized until tonight how stuck on that idea I was, you know. Just kind of shocked me when he went up there and he said that, that's all.
Ted. We'll always be friends. And I think we'll always love each other deep down. I know I will.
Yeah, well, me too. Always. All right. Well, it's midnight. Let's not start the new year being depressed, okay?
Okay, it's not.
Let's go out there.
Hi.
I was just congratulating Heyli. I'd like to congratulate you too, huh?
Yeah, well, simple handshake will do there, pal.
All right. You got a good girl there. You two be happy and take good care of her, okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Take it easy, Ted.
All right.
We were talking, he wanted
Hey,
to
it's all right.
congratulate
Forget
you.
about it, okay? Come on. I wouldn't be asking you to marry me if I didn't trust you.
Thank you.
Hey, happy almost New Year, Mrs. Almost Jake Morgan.
I love you.
I love you.
Hello.
Hi.
We haven't been officially introduced, but I'm Pamela.
Yes, I know.
Well, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk at the opening party, but it was hectic. I wanted to congratulate you, though. You put this thing together in such a short time.
Well, I can't really take all the praise for that. It was kind of a team effort.
Oh, well, it's becoming modesty, but I can see you're the driving force behind it all. You have authority written all over you.
Really? Is there any more leadership graffiti on it?
I'm sorry I didn't mean to embarrass you. I just can't help but admire a man who gets things done. Oh, I see you're friends with the Capwells, too.
Actually, no, you're wrong there. Ted is the only one I really know well.
Oh, I thought I saw you dancing with Sophia earlier.
Actually, I was just being nice. You never, know when you can use a friend.
Oh, you're right. And that's always been my theory, too.
I wish you didn't have such a pained expression. You're supposed to be having a good time.
Well, I'm not. I've been uncomfortable since I came here. I told you I shouldn't have come.
Why on earth should you be uncomfortable?
Because everybody is staring at us, and every time we get close, they stop talking. I feel like Jezebel.
You shouldn't be so sensitive. There's nothing wrong with us being together. Everybody knows that Victoria's gone off and left me all alone. What could be more natural than coming to the party with a friend and colleague?
Probably right. I'm just paranoid. I doubt it. Maybe so. I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know if I'm right or wrong about anything.
Julia, there is no right or wrong, no good or bad. Things are either charming or dull.
Remember me to Oscar Wilde next time you see him.
You're well-read, too. I like that about you.
Comes from having a lonely childhood. Please stop liking things about me.
How can I? They're all so likable. I do think you need some cheering up.
No, what I need is to be locked away in an ivory tower. Far away from temptation and far away from you.
That wouldn't work. I'd find you and climb up after you.
What are you doing?
Practicing for midnight.
We've still got 10 minutes.
Oh, it's better. We'll be letter perfect.
Джулия, извини, пожалуйста, я хотел бы поговорить с Мейсоном.
Да, конечно.
Отец, нельзя ли подождать?
If it couldn't wait, I wouldn't ask.
Mason, we've still got 6 minutes left.
All right, don't move from this spot. Let's make it quick. Slow down, Dad. I'm coming.
Gee. Here, you need something to get you in the party spirit.
The hell do you think you're doing?
Offering you a little midnight memorabilia.
No, I'm asking what you're doing carrying on in public like that. What do you want to jeopardize your marriage? Don't you care what people say?
Not much.
All right, if not them, what about Victoria? Don't you care what she says?
No, not really, Dad. I think about her now and then, but the image is fading.
Well, maybe you should try to bring that image back in focus. I suggest you do that. I suggest you also make a very large effort on that part. I also suggest you think about Chip's inheritance.
I've decided Chip should have a paper route. I think it's a better character builder.
The hell do you know about character?
I make it up as I go along. Besides, I don't really care about money anymore.
No, Mason, you mean my money. And by the way, I think you're making a very, very large mistake. Don't let this miserable oil well Pamela's lull you into a false sense of security. You don't really think you can compete with me in what I own, do you?
No, but I don't have to be one of the things you own.
I'm talking about Capwell Enterprises.
Be careful, Dad. Chain is only as strong as its weakest link, and your men aren't as loyal as you'd like to think. We're already sowing seeds of dissension. Even while you sleep late at night, men are crossing over the border from СиСи-ville to Pamela land.
Yes, Mason, yes. I know what you're trying to do. You're taking a very large gamble for a very small return, my boy.
Well, that may well be, Dad, but winning has never been my priority. Besides, I think there has to be more to life than preserving a doomed relationship in order to protect my sister from some deep, dark secret.
Doomed relationship? Is that what your marriage is?
Pretty much, Dad. Pretty much. I'd like to think that it could have worked, but now I realize it won't. Wilbur and Orville both told me that it wouldn't fly, but I guess I had to find out for myself.
I will not let you back out of our agreement.
You won't let me? Look around, Dad. You're not in control of everything. This is my life. I'll live it the way I want.
As always, Mason. As always, no matter who it hurts.
What do you think? Are you still annoyed with me about your mother?
Hey, does this look like I'm still annoyed with you?
Jeffrey?
I want us to start the new year right.
You? Oh, my Lord. I love it.
Well, it's small, but, you know, it carries a lot of love.
You talking about money to buy me emeralds? I love it. Put it on. Put it on.
This year, emeralds. Next year, rubies. After that, the sky's the limit.
I
Diamonds.
don't need any of that, you know. I just need you to keep loving me.
All right, everybody, listen up here. We're getting close to countdown time, all right? Wait, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Absolutely. I'm sure everybody had a great time. I know I did.
Yeah, you got a great club here, TJ. Listen, thanks for letting us use it.
Oh,
Thanks. Listen, I know you're anxious to lock up. I've got some things to gather up in the back. Can you give us 20 more minutes or so?
I'll tell you what. Why don't you guys just take these, if I can find them. And you lock up when you leave. That way you don't have to rush, and I can get home and hit the rack.
Yeah, you sure about that?
Oh, absolutely.
All right,
Thank
great.
you.
Thank you, man.
Okay, guys, and Happy New Year, all right?
Happy New Year.
Take
To
care.
you, too.
Bye. Bye, baby.
Bye. Thanks.
Bye.
Arrivederci. Well, all in all, I'd say that was a pretty good party.
Yeah, so do I, considering I got myself a lead.
Promise me something.
Yeah.
All this fighting with the families, let's just forget it. Just you and me. Let's stand together and concentrate on us.
Oh, baby, I want to. Oh, I do.
You know, they don't have to come between us if we don't let them. You want to go home?
No, because Pamela's going to be there and God knows who else. Baby, I want to be alone with you tonight.
So where should we go?
Well, we could stay here. There's a couch in the back. It pulls out to a bed.
A couch?
Yeah, I mean, it's not the Ritz, but the bed's a bed. And TJ won't mind. And why not make the night last as long as it can?
Why not, indeed?
Oh, that moon is so beautiful.
Yes, it is. You know, I remember one New Year's Eve we spent together. Back in the days when I was a student and very broke, and I splurged for a very expensive bottle of champagne. Do you remember?
Ah, yes. We took it down to the beach.
And we walked. Do you remember the walk? We must have walked for miles, Pamela, just holding hands and never saying a word. And I loved you more that night than I ever had.
It was wonderful times.
Yes, and short-lived. Not soon afterwards, you left me for СиСи.
Oh, well, Alex, we all make mistakes. Sometimes they haunt you for the rest of your life.
I watched you tonight talking to СиСi. I saw how you looked at him.
What do you mean?
Pamela, I'm going to straight out and ask. Are you still in love with СиСi?
I don't know how you can even ask that question. And please don't ever ask it again.
So many crazy drivers in one place since we had to spend our weekend in L.A. We went straight from catamarans to the combustion engine around here with no stops in between.
Yeah, I thought we were goners when the truck pulled out. Thank God no one was hurt.
Yeah. It seemed kind of weird that we had to go to the hospital over it, I'll tell you.
Well, he had insurance. He wanted to make sure you were taken care of.
Forgive me.
Mm.
Did he file an accident report?
Please, I am not going to talk about this anymore.
Okay. What are we going to talk about?
I love you.
Baby. You know, we don't have to go downstairs and do this, you know. I wouldn't mind taking this thing off of you right now. We could dance in bed, you know what I mean? What do you say?
I think I'd like to show you off since you look so incredibly handsome.
Come on.
At least until midnight, then we can come back.
Okay, but you're going to have to be extra special nice to me at midnight.
Okay, you find my shoes, and I'll get my dress on.
Okay.
You know, I cannot believe that it's 1988. I really think it's going to be a great year for us. What do you think? Cruise? Cruise?
Yeah.
What are you doing down there?
Looking for something. I found it.
My shoes. Hey.
My God, you look gorgeous. That's... I thought that other thing was your dress. You look great.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Your wings, my lady.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
Yeah, can I help you with that? Really, darling. Extra special nice.
Thank you.
right. Let's be dancing.
Yes, I realize how late it is, but you can understand the seriousness of this problem. No, I'm not going to change my mind in the morning, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, do you agree to the price? Well, that's good. That means you're going to do it? Wonderful. Thank you very much.
You talking to somebody?
No, I was probably just muttering to myself.
Can you use one of these?
Help yourself.
I take it you're still upset?
No, absolutely not. I am not upset. As a matter of fact, I made a New Year's resolution saying I wouldn't let things bother me anymore. I mean, getting angry doesn't change anything, does it?
No, it doesn't. I hope you mean it.
Yes, I certainly do. I'm going to deal with things differently now. When something starts to bother me, I'm going to do whatever I have to change it. As a matter of fact, I just did something that is going to take care of one of my current problems.
Quarter to 2.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Bet you we could have a little more fun upstairs.
What have you got in mind?
Show and tell.
Is that a serious invitation?
It's more like a proposition, baby.
I like the sound of that.
All right, then. Eden?
You've come a long way, baby, but is it too far or not far enough? On the next Donahue, Phil's guests Ellie Smeal, Flo Kennedy, and Marilyn French assess the women's movement